You cannot make up what the Pittsburgh Steelers are doing. Walking into Detroit, who needed a win in this game, the Steelers come away with the victory, and this was a play that I absolutely loved right here. They come out in tush-push fashion. They get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 guys over committing to that A and B gap to stop the tush-push, but guess what? Guess what? We're actually going to turn around, hand this thing off to Kenny Gainwell. We're going to get our tight end to the second level. We're going to utilize Darnell Washington's, monster frame as a blocker. We're going to hand this thing off to Kenny Gainwell up this left side. Ends up working out beautifully. Love Pat Freiermuth passing off the bigger guy to Darnell, and then Pat picking up the DB. And then look at this move by Kenny Gainwell. Sets him up. First and goal. What a play here. Now, obviously, they don't end up getting a touchdown on this drive. They end up kicking a field goal. But I do want to show you that, obviously, going up 15-10 big, the touchdown even bigger. We're going to break down a ton of film in this game. I want to show you exactly how they did it. Exactly how they were able to win this game. Before we dive in, do me a big favor. Hit the like button, but most importantly, comment down below. Do you think this Pittsburgh Steelers team has what it takes to win it all this season? Yes or no? And if you think no, who do you think is their biggest threat as of right now in the AFC? Let's see if we can get over like 500 likes on the video, and let's dive in. Another big time read here by Aaron Rodgers. We're going to get our big tight end vertical. We are going to be running this little slot. It's going to look like a slot fade, but he's going to break it to the sideline here on 3rd and 4. Also, we're going to get like a little slant over the middle. You're going to see the linebacker play up, which is going to actually take away that inside slant, which I think is our first read. And then we're going to go to the quick out with Scotty Miller. So as we drop back in the pocket again, we're trying to find this, but linebacker's sitting over it, watching it pretty well. Now, again, right here, Scotty Miller's acting like he's running the slot fade. He's going to plant the foot into the ground, breakout, ball's out on time. But look at the grab and then the footwork here by Scotty Miller. Now, you can tell that he sold it well because of the separation we get back to the sideline. This dude fully committed to playing that slot fade. Great route it looks like by Scotty Miller. Big first down here for the Pittsburgh Steelers as well. Look at this play right here. They're going to drop Jack Sawyer back in coverage. They're going to drop these guys back in coverage as well. Now, watch what they're able to do off the top side. So they're going to stunt Cam Hayward to the inside shoulder of the tackle here. They're going to whoop this guy around through the A-gap. They're going to get to the outside shoulder to the bottom side, and then they're going to send a late blitz here from the nickel, okay? So why is that important? Well, Cam Hayward not only takes away the left guard, but also flies by to the left tackle. Now, this guy blitzing does a good job selling as if he's going to get to the outside shoulder before he wraps his way in. Great job here taking away the center and moving him to the opposite side of the offensive line. Gibbs, who's supposed to be pass protecting here, picks up Cam Hayward as well, right? So, boom, we get a free rusher off the edge and a big-time sack safety for the Pittsburgh Steelers to go up that 2 points, then kick the field goal, go up 5, and then watch this one. Okay, now, before we dive into this one, guys, do me a big favor. Like I said, hit the like button if you want the part 2, but also subscribe to the channel. It is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Pittsburgh Steelers all year long. We got you guys covered. Turn on your post notifications. That way you're notified when we do post more of these videos. I'm telling you, we are just getting started. Now, take a look at this play here. We are going to do a great job reaching the second level here and clearing out a lane for our running back to utilize the cutback, okay? So as the ball is snapped, boom, look at the O-line. I mean, beautiful job, okay? Boom, boom, we get him to the outside. Now, this is where we utilize the cutback lane. We got one guy to miss here. One guy to make miss, right? Boom. One cut, little jump cut ability by Jaylen Warren. Him and Kenny Gainwell. Probably one of the more underrated duos coming out this season. Whatever it was. But Steelers came back and did something else too. Now, we're going to show you that. But I do want to show you something really quickly. Week 14 of the NFL season is officially here, and I am super excited because I wanted to share my picks with you for this weekend's slate of games. I've been using the Sleeper app. They are amazing. Their odds are amazing. Everything about them is super amazing. First of all, if you use my code DUBS, you're going to get a 100% match up to $100, which means if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100 to use, which is insane. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50, right? It's so easy. I would sign up just for that alone, just for the extra play bonuses, right? But this is my pick for this weekend. Okay, Joe Burrow, 1 passing touchdown versus Buffalo. I could see this being a high-scoring game. I like this. I don't think it's gonna be too difficult to get that. Jamar Chase is coming off a rough week. I think he's going to have a big day, but I only have 50 yards. I feel like that's simple. That could be just one catch for a guy like Jamar Chase versus Buffalo. Again, high-scoring game. JSN versus Atlanta. JSN had a terrible week last week. He's going to bounce back. We all know it. Rashee Rice, 50 yards versus Houston. Listen, Kansas City cannot lose this game. If they lose this game, season is over. Season is wraps. Out the window. They need to win this game. Rashee Rice is their best playmaker. He's going to get the ball. Bucky Irving, right? Second game back versus the Saints. I think they could run up the score versus New Orleans, and I think Bucky will score at least 1 touchdown. I have 30 to win 90. I think this is fair. I don't think it's too bad. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS, right? Use promo code DUBS. You'll get a 100% match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply, and see Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in about 25 states, so make sure you guys check out Sleeper today. Look at this, man. 12 personnel. You got one running back in the backfield, 2 tight ends here. They're going to open up this wall. I mean, dude, opens it up this way. We're going to get him to the second level. Then we're going to open it up this way. Okay, watch this thing by Jaylen Warren. First of all, Connor Hayward does a great job filling the lane as well. He gets in there. They misdirect to the outside, right? They both act like they're getting to the outside, getting these guys to overcommit to the outside shoulders. And then from there, we're filling the gaps, man. 21 personnel, 2 backs in the backfield, 1 tight end. I believe we're going to be in a slide ear to the left. We're going to pull our guard to the left as well. We're going to get a one-on-one to the bottom side versus Hutchinson with Darnell Washington, who actually holds up relatively well. We're going to be in a play fake, though. Bootleg out to the right. Fake run to the left. We're going to block and then release with Darnell. And we know that the outside DB is DJ Reed, who is, let's be honest, not as big as Darnell Washington. So as we kind of allow Aiden to break through, get the ball out. Get the ball out, right? We throw it over here. And now, right now, we just have everything. I mean, stiff arm that dude to the ground. Boom. Put DJ Reed into the ground. The man doesn't go down. Insane. That was a big first down. Now, they did drive down the field and miss a field goal. Missed a field goal to go up by 8. Unbelievable. Ultimately, the end of the game was crazy. Then you had this 4th and goal, 8 seconds left to go in the ball game. We have basically man coverage here, man coverage here. This is what the Detroit Lions wanted, a one-on-one opportunity with Amon-Ra St. Brown. He is being defended by Jalen Ramsey. So ultimately what we're going to see here is as Amon-Ra gets to the top of his route, I know you guys can't see it. I don't have a better angle of it, but he pushes off, breaks to the outside, and that is what initiates them to call offensive pass interference. Now, ultimately, he catches the ball, gets about half a yard shy, right? Whistles are not blown yet. They still don't blow the whistles. He tosses it back off the ground, right? He doesn't hit the ground. He is still up. He tosses it out to Jared Goff, right? This is a live ball. And Jared Goff walks into the end zone for a touchdown, I guess falls into the end zone for a touchdown, to ultimately win the game. But, again, they go back to the flag, and the OPI gets called. You can't review it. Game is over, and the Pittsburgh Steelers come out of here with the W. The craziest play you'll ever see with 5 seconds left to go. 4th and goal. I mean, whoa, this is why you never stop playing through the whistle. Never stop playing through the whistle. And right here, you see this guy right here. Stop playing. Don't stop playing because that easily could have been a touchdown. I'm going to try to find another way to show you the Amon-Ra PI or offensive PI just to show it to you guys. But this game was absolutely wild. I feel like Shador Sanders is so much better than we actually realize. And I know it was a struggle versus the 49ers last game, but he did some really good things that I feel like we have to be excited about. And let's start to break it down. We're going to go play by play. And this is one where they're going to be in a full slide protection. Essentially, everybody is sliding out in this direction as they play fake the handoff to the running back. We are in 12 personnel, which means one running back in the backfield. You got your two tight ends in Harold Fannin and David Njoku. Now, this is a zone beater play where essentially, because you're in a full slide, you're going to use your tight end to pick up on that man side to make sure there's no one unblocked. We're going to kind of bootleg out of the backfield off that play fake. We're going to get this deep side out route, and then we're going to get this quick little hitch at the sideline. Now, because they're in zone, we have to understand that this guy's in a cover 3. His responsibility is to be backed up. This guy is covering the flat, so we could have a quick opportunity to get this ball out. So let's watch this play as it starts to break down. We're going to play fake, full slide left, roll out to the right, and once we see number 2, back up, right, really sag off this wide receiver, throw the ball, laser right where it needs to be, pick up a quick 7 yards on that play. Love that, right? And again, I know it's not a 50, 25, 30-yard pickup, but we'll take what the defense gives us. And sometimes I feel like Shador might need to do that a little bit more. All right, before we really dive into it, do me a big favor, hit that like button, helps out the channel so much, man. But also hype the video. If we can get this video over, let's say 700 likes, we're going to post another one. We're going to continue to cover Shador Sanders all year. With that being said, let's dive in.